it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. Well, Singy, we get to see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like bombs, Boog? This guy has wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and starting this one, Joe Musgrove. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 640.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a ground ball. Off-balance speed, there's one. On the first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now it's Juan Soto, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Soto, in his 8th season, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former home run derby champ. In the air, left field, down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Lifted in the air down the left side. Ornelas on the run towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next offering is outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. That's inside. Next pitch inside, and the count is 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Man at second. Line drive. Nice grab. Mets strand 1. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Clay Holmes. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Bottom of the first. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Eggy Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. Holmes. He's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this. Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
2 strike.
Out to short. Lindor gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Padres go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Luis Angel Acuna getting ready to hit.
Luis Angel Acuna.
Musgrove back to work. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's hard hit on the line. Ornelas makes the catch, and there's one down.
That is good. The catcher, number 4.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. On the ground to the left. Over to Joe. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
2 outs, base is empty. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Ripped on the ground to second. Cronenworth throws on to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Manny Machado now.
For the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
And Manny gets a piece. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Elias Diaz. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jake Cronenworth stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Foul ball there. 2 out, space is empty.
Whoa. 2-1.
On the ground, right side, McNeil tosses to first. That is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
That's a ball.
First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Fought off foul. Top of the third, no score. That's ripped into the outfield. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
Now batting.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Just missed.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's gone. His 62nd home run of the season. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Liner picked on the hop at first. And very nicely done for the out.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. That's
No,
off the
that's a
inside
ball.
corner, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
2 balls.
That missed by
1
a
strike.
lot, and that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Ornelas under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Jason Hayward.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So up next, Connor Joe. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
One out, runner at second. Tirso Ornelas. The next up for the Padres.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game. I don't know what other explanation there could be for this one other than that he completely lost it in the sky at some point. You'll see guys drop pop-ups from time to time, but that was just a total miss.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the 3rd. And it stays fair. Joe rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Soto gets it back in quickly. Runner holds at 3rd, so just 1 across on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Next for the Padres, Eddie Rosario. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Second and 3rd here. 1 away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from 3rd. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. The other way. Fair ball. Runner around 3rd on his way to the plate. He'll score, and the Padres tie the game.
Picks himself up at RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Manny Machado. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So they get 3 and draw even. On to inning number 4. All tied up at 3 apiece. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. First pitch, not close. Acuna, 22 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Alvarez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now it's Mark Vientos. 0 for 1 so far. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Merrill makes the catch, and that'll do it. Through 3.5, we're all even, 3 apiece. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The catcher, Alvarez. Diaz.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way,
The batter,
but that time, a little
second
anxious.
baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And the batter now, Jake Cronenworth. Grounded out his first time up. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it is gone. A solo shot. His 11th of the year, and they jump out front. It's 4-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward. His first at bat was a strikeout.
love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Out. Number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Connor. Joe.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Connor Joe. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Grounds one to short. Lindor. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
McNeil.
Musgrove back to work.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt. Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
2-1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
McNeil on at first, nobody out. That smash towards center. And there's one down. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2.
Francisco.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, left field, down the line. And there are 2 down. And now Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game.
Alonso.
Oh, look at the stop. Got him. Nice play.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. He's 0 for 1.
Tirso Ornelas.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
And that's a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact That's almost always going to lead to positive results. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Rosario up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to short. Lindor tosses to first. Yeah, they get the out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Alonso, and they take care of Tatis for the out. That's the inning. Padres lead 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And fouled off. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball.
The left fielder, number 9.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
The batter, number 2. Designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna.
Luis Angel Acuna, the next to hit. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Robert Suarez up and throwing. Matsui warming up as well. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Mets 3. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Manny Machado.
On the ground to third. Vientos whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And now it's Elias Diaz. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Cronenworth stands in now and watches strike 1. Line drive, brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 4 and the Mets 3.
Pitching for
Robert
the Padres,
Suarez comes on now.
number 75.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Fly ball down the line. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the third baseman,
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Fastball for a strike. Suarez, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base. Well, he waited until the seventh, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And there's a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And a strike right through there. That one a triple digits.
One strike.
Swing, and he popped it up. Well, the infield fly rule call. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 3. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Hammered on a line, base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Robert Suarez departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Padres,
on here, Yuki Matsui.
number 1.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one missed. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
A little out front there as he swings through it. McNeil on third. Lindor at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 4 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul ball, still 0-2. There's a line drive to left field. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Stepping in for San Diego, Connor Joe. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
1 out, base is empty.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Tied at 4. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Alvarez collects, fires to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Next for the Padres, Tirso Ornelas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still all square at 4 apiece. Juan Soto now.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Early on that fastball, I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Right side, hard hit. Over to Joe. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The left fielder, number 9,
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Hard hit, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So now here's the Mets DH, Luis Angel Acuna. 0 for 3 in this one. Little chopper rolls foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets go down quickly. Score remains tied at 4.
Now pitching for
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, A.J. Minter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Back to the top of the order now. And here is Jackson Merrill. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a strike in there.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in. 1 away.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop,
Eggy Rosario, the next up for the Padres. In there for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that is out of play. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
He goes down looking. Padres down in order. This game's all tied at 4.
Now pitching for
so the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jason
40.
Adam.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Four in the 9th. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, the third baseman.
So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. Yeah, that's fouled off. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
In the dirt, and the count 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and a changeup in the dirt. Diaz gathers, throws the first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So they make short work of him there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4-5-6 coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Here comes Manny Machado.
Going one swing is a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
1 pitch, 1 out.
The catcher, number 17, Elias Diaz.
And now Elias Diaz, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and that goes foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Tied at 4. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Swinging a foul straight back. Trying to send this extra innings. Swinging a foul out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Nothing across here this half. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Adam back to work. Popped up. Cronenworth sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. He's one of the best players in the game. Line drive, could be extra bases. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Fought off foul. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one missing inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Two now. High fly ball down the left field line. And it's out of here into the 4th floor of the Western Meadow Building. Another homer. His 63rd home run of the season. It's 6-4.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Jason Adam out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Ron Marinaccio.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
1 down. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 4 with a double. And it's fouled away.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Marinaccio in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. And that one fouled off. Soto stands at first with 1 out. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. So man aboard, Luis Angel Acuna now at the plate.
Acuna.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Late on that fastball. 0-2. Out to short, Rosario. They get the force, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Edwin Diaz comes on trying to close it out.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
And now the DH, Jason Hayward. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Luis Arias. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground. And that one handled. Tosses to first. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th.
Now batting, left fielder, Tirso.
So digging in now for San Diego, Tirso Ornelas. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. McNeil gets it to first. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
This place is rocking, Boo. The 1-run game in the 9th with the tying run at the plate. This is what we all dream about. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in extra innings. Next one just misses. Now 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Diaz is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, there's no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Allergy.